Yes. Now this is a great segue because speaking of spending thousands of dollars, let's talk about
Uh-huh.
Diablo Immortal, where you gonna spend that mortgage for that Diablo Immortal. You ready to spend a mortgage, sir?
No. So one, any game that has a pay to win feature, I don't care how late game it is,
Yeah.
if it's pay to win, it's bad. Like in my head, it's a bad game.
Yeah.
Uh and the fact that this is like mobile game done like okay, so I've played Diablo games before and I loved Diablo 3. This was like what was that PS3 era Diablo 3, so not the like remaster stuff
Okay.
that they done like it was like original Diablo 3 and I was like, "Yo, this game is amazing" and things like that. So just to see it go from there to $100,000, 110,000, right?
Yeah, 110
Uh,
is like so far
110,000
the top. Yeah.
just to get it. And they're like, well, some people may like be able to pay less. And if you say some people may be able to pay less, that means some people may be able to pay more.
I mean, okay. I don't. I'll just start off by saying this. I don't really pay for microtransactions, but how does something like this happen? How do we get to the point where it adds up to that? And like, because that makes the brands look so much worse. Like they're not the only ones who do that. You know, it's like I could see if everything added up and it was like a couple $100 or something overall. But how do you get to 100,000? Like realistically, who? So not even one person might pay for all of them. You know what I mean? Like
Uh,
somebody have to be an extra diehard that just so happens to have all the money in the world. But it's just like, how do you get to the point where collectively it costs $100,000 for a
yeah,
game? Like
yeah.
what?
Um, it's because well, the business person that's putting it together, I'm sure I'm gonna give them. I don't want to give them any sort of words of benefit of a doubt, but like I don't think in their head they're just going, "Hey, this person's gonna give us $100,000." But what they're doing is like, we get $3 here and we get $5 here, and then here's this little
Yeah,
jewel pack for 99. And then the famous trick for mobile games, you'll notice that like you can buy, let's say, a pack of 600 gems,
right.
right, or 1,200 gems, but something cost 1,000 gems. So you buy two 600 packs, and now you got this little extra 200 coin that you can't do with anything. So then it forces you to buy two more $600 pack or 600 coin packs. So you have enough to buy something else, but then there's still some leftover change that you can't do anything with. So it's like they do things like that, and then they just say throw it all in the game, and then somebody else goes through and goes, well, let's see if somebody bought all of it. Because always their argument is you don't have to buy all of it.
Right. But there's a
So,
quote unquote little something for everybody. We got this for this person, this for that
yep.
person, that type of
And
thing. And
just
they,
put it in the game.
yeah,
I'd rather spend the full price for a game than to be trapped with microtransactions for things I may want.
right.
Right? Like, I understand if a free to play game has a few little cosmetic things that you can pay for, but then there should be things that you unlock within the game without having to grind like her. Like, just put it in the game. Put it in the game. Like,
Yeah.
it's this again to try and drain every ounce of money, like from its consumers, and
But the thing is,
it
they're
sucks.
not. I mean, maybe overall they might get a little amount from the fan base, but most people are gonna look at it. So anybody who's not interested in this type of game but would have been interested, they look at that and they just gonna walk away,
Yep,
or they're gonna
but
they're
they're
gonna
not
look.
after them. The corporate people are after the diehard fans, like like people who play Madden consistently and will like buy all the loot boxes, or Diablo fans who will like pay the money for this. Because in their head they're just like, well, all the free stuff is still fun, and then they get towards the end, it's like, well, I still want to complete it, and I guess I'll just buy this one thing. It's fine. Oh, I didn't get the thing I want. Yeah, what's another $5? And yeah,
Yeah. Now I don't know what else we can talk about this on because I ain't spending 100 grand. All right.
No,
If I have 100 grand, it's going on a house. It
yeah,
ain't going on no game, mobile or physical, or any collection, anything. I'm buying a house. Get up out of here,
uh,
Diablo.
here's
Uh,
my other thing though.
yeah,
It's 110,000 for all this stuff, and at any moment they could just be like, we don't want to use this game anymore, and just turn it off.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
it, and it's
You,
just gone. No more support. You can't open it anymore. It's not like a disc game where it's like, you can't download updates, but you can still play it. If
yeah,
it's pulled from the Play Store and you just can't open it, you just can't open it.
yeah.
It's just gone.
Not I. Not I. Not me.